بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب زدني علما.
Now, in the meantime, I'll quickly show you option of Pnet. Pnet is basically the alternative, or we can say the copy version of this EVNG. So if you're going with a free version, this is kind of an alternative. The same process goes on here also. You don't need to do the same thing. You just need to go to the download section and you can download the Pnet file from the drive. That's something you have to download. And once you download, like you click on download and it will download that. I'm not going to download this because I think you already have this. And once you do that, then you can go back to the VM, whether you're running the ESXi or the local VM. So if you're running the local VM, the host, you just go and open the window. So you just need to click on open and select that downloaded file. I think I should have that somewhere here. You just need to select this file and open. And that will go on with the initial booting process and it will come up. So the same thing, if you try to see here, I already have that here, so I'm not going to do it again. So I already have this. So what you can do is you can power on, and of course you need to set the memory and other things. Those things you have to set up, the memory and the processing capabilities you have to adjust according to that. Now once you set up this, you can power on that VM, just like it's the same EVNG only. Okay, it's the same copy of the EVNG. So the same, it will boot up and it will get the IP address based on the local subnet, and the installation process goes on the same way. Okay, so the installation process, if you refer those things, you just need to make some adjustments to the processing, the CPU processing and other things. This is if you're using the ESXi. And if you're using the local host, you need to adjust the RAM and enable these options, these things you have to do. And once you set up this, you will be able to log in. The default login will be the root and the Pnet. That's a default login. At the time of installation, it will ask you to get the IP. So the IP, it will get automatically from the DHCP server. So you don't need to give the IP. It takes from the local network, the Wi-Fi network, which we are using. It takes from the same subnet. So in my case, it is 192.168.15.subnet, and the root and the Pnet is a default login. Of course, at the time of installation, you can even change that. Okay. Now, once you do this, you will be able to see this browser and you can log in based on that. Let me just quickly see if I'm able to see the same thing here. You can see the IP 192.168.15.118. So I can go and type in that IP and I should be able to log in. So the default login, as I said, it will be admin here, and the password, whatever you have set at the time of installation, you can change these passwords and type in this code and click on login. Now it's the same, only the interface is changed. So that's the only difference. So rest all, it's the same thing. When you go back, it's the same EVNG only. So you can say everything is same. You can just upload. If you see the preview, everything is same. So the advantage, you don't need any license. You can just use it at no cost and you can start setting up the labs. And if you want to upload the images, you need to use the same option like we use in the EVNG, WinSCP or FileZilla. You connect to the this one. What is the IP? 118, I think it's getting 118, 118. And the username and the password, and log into that. Now, once you log in, it will open up the option here on the right side. You can see the images. You can see already I have the images uploaded here, the Palo Alto, Fortinet, or Firepower, all this. So what you have to do, you have to select your local drive, whatever the local drive, and drag and drop the images. So whatever the image you want to use, you just need to drag and drop with the exact file name. You need to download that. So the exact file names, you have to do it. Already I have this here. I'm not going to do it again. But let me see if there is any specific image which I have to upload. I'll try to do that. So already I have this ASA, all these images. So make sure that you have the same exact file name, like XRV. These are all WinRAR files. I don't need them. Or any other IWSB image. The format should be different. Means you should have the folder with that name, exact name. Now, which name you have to use the folder? Again, you will find on the EVNG website. If you go to the EVNG website, you can say EVNG. If you want to set up an IWS XR image setup, so you'll find the documentation on the EVNG. You just need to follow that. You go to the website. I think this is the link. Any image it can be, okay? So you need to know the folder name should be this, and the file name should be in this format. You will find the steps. You can do this from the GUI because this is a file name, and you have to copy this into the /opt chemo.bin. You'll see the same options here. There's no difference. The same option /opt unit add-ons chemo. You have to upload exactly here. And you have to make sure that the file name is this. If it is firepower, again, you have the option. So whichever the device, you have to select that device. Like let's say if I want to set up the Palo Alto or FortiGate firewall, if I just search for any device, let's say Palo Alto or any image, you need to know the folder name should be this. It should start with Palo Alto and the file name should be in this format. Okay. And that file name, when you upload, it has to be in this file name. These are the steps you have to follow, because as it is the same copy version of the of this one, so it's going to work fine. Means that's how you do. So this is the third alternative you can go with if you don't want to. If you can have a setup. Actually, what I suggest, if you have a good RAM and the processing capabilities, I suggest you to have the options with EVNG. That is one option. The GNS3 is a little bit something you need to check out, because slightly compared to EVNG, it is a little unstable. So the other version of the EVNG is Pnet lab setup, which is more simpler and easier option. Same as EVNG. The only difference is the EVNG is more stable with the license version. People manage with free cost as well. And here there is no cost involved to get the license. Again, if you go licensing is something around 200 USD per year. That is kind of a investment if you can make it. Generally, that is more easy. So for me, I go with the licensed EVNG version, which I'm running already here.